Yeah, so welcome everyone. We're the Vibe Tribe, and we've been doing our calls once a month, and we missed our last one last month because it was Thanksgiving, and we miss seeing you guys. And there's been so many good promos going on, a lot of changes in the back office, a lot of improvements and things. And so we just wanted to get together with everyone and kind of go over some of the new things that's happening right now so you don't miss out on it. Like I missed out on getting a Mag Healy by one less sale last month. And life gets busy and we don't often always stay on top of all the Healy stuff, and there's just been so many things happening. So we just wanted to kind of reconnect and go over some of the promos. Mark had gone over it in last week's call, and there's just a lot of cool back office stuff and a lot of improvement in the videos and onboarding people. And because I know that's always been a bit of a challenge, is how do we onboard people in a really simple way? And now Healy has really stepped up to the plate and really made it so much easier for us. And so we just wanted to kind of go over some of these things and say hello first. And then what we could do is just have any wins or anything that anyone wants to share, and then we can just kind of go into some promos. I'll share my screen, and then if there's any questions or anything, we can do that afterwards. So,
Yay, Tracy!
Yay, Tracy's here. So nice to see
Love
everyone.
the Vibe Tribe.
Yeah. So, does anyone want to share anything? Anything new? Any new stuff? Hey, Tracy.
Hi. Kelly, I think you should share about the Cairo. I think that's really cool.
Was hitting the wrong button. So I used to go to a different chiropractor, and she got in touch with me. She's like, "What's going on with the Healy? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing at Dr. Toby's office? What's the microcurrent lounge?" So on and so forth. So we had a meeting, and I think we're gonna set up like a time, hopefully soon, to go up into her new office. She's got 2 offices, and do evals. And she's interested in energy work now. She's like, I have my extra chiropractors, I have my massage therapy, I have my nutrition. She was like, I really, she's like, I really feel like energy is the next step in my business. So she's like, let's really talk about this. So we're hopefully going to be in touch, I want to say in the next week, and get up there on Thursday and really do some evals for her patients, see how she wants to run it. I feel like she would probably want to run it in a stimulation type of way, more so than anything, because she does get a lot of car accident patients. And I know for a fact, all of the other is bonus for her, but I believe that just the pain stimulation would be how she would just run the business at that point.
Amazing.
Yeah. So it's really
Never know who's watching.
Yeah. And that's the whole thing. And I'll be honest with you, everybody that as long as I'm seeing everyone else posting, that's how I the Vibe Tribe posting and stories and stuff, it keeps me okay, you gotta keep going, girl, keep going. Even if I'm using the Healy and working at the lounge, it's more of seeing it it's lighting me up, so that is helping me to want to stay engaged and keep going. So cool.
Thank you. You're very good. And I was at the lounge, so I didn't get to see the video that you sent me, but I'm excited to see it.
Oh, it's just this. I just posted it on the story. That's all. Nothing fancy dancy. It was just about coherence. And I feel like that's such a theme right now with what's going on, with the full moon in Gemini and everything. It's just this connecting with your heart and your like all of it. And it's just like amazing to me. And, you know, we were talking about Dr. Joe before this call like really started. And, you know, I was doing the meditation earlier and I've been following him. And so it's just that. So that's all.
Nice.
We were just
We
saying,
wanted to everyone smile real quick.
yeah, smile. We want to take a picture. Yay.
We're sending this to you, Ben, because you're right in the middle and then just
Aw,
women
you're so
all
sweet. I love
around
it.
you. I
We're
love it.
showing you with love. Ben.
Oh, can you send that?
Oh my God, yes.
All
Oh,
right,
yeah.
we're getting back to business here. I just thought that was
Sure.
so sweet.
Well,
I'd
we
just like to share a win myself if I could.
Yeah, and please tell
do.
everyone who you are and where
Yeah.
you're from.
Okay, so my name is Ben Pratt. I'm from Perth, Western Australia. I've had my Healy just on 6 months, and I've had an amazing journey so far. A lot of big wins for me. So probably one of the biggest was coming off 40 painkillers a week after using the pain programs.
Wow.
Yeah, to stop using the painkillers was probably my biggest win. Second to that would be I am actually legally blind. I don't see out of my right eye generally. However, in the last 6 to 8 weeks after running eye programs, I'm now starting to get some form of vision in my right eye. I actually woke up one morning about 2 or 3 weeks ago and I read the alarm clock with my right
I
eye.
have such big chills right now. Oh my
Wow.
God.
So just the biggest thing for me is the meditation and the grounding, like daily, half an hour sometimes just doesn't seem enough. Sometimes I'll feel I'm down on the riverbank and I'm connected to the sand and I can feel my connection for an hour, 2 hours as I feel myself rebalancing, recentering. The new soul cycle, if you're curious, don't be, just get on and buy it, start using it. In less than 48 hours, I can already feel a shift in what I see as my life goals, my connection with all of my energetic centers. Things are changing at a rate that, let's bring the phone back up a little bit. Things are changing at a rate that I never expected. All I can say is keep a diary, keep a journal, go back and read it. Reading what I'd written 6 months ago to what I'm writing today it's like I'm looking at a re-energized new person practically. So yeah, if anyone's got any questions or anything like that, feel free to send a message or jump in and ask them here.
That's so amazing, Ben. You just made me want to cry. And we've only known you for a couple weeks now, and you can ask Kristen. I'm
Yeah.
always commenting on how happy and
Yeah, you're always
positive
smiling.
you are. I
Mhm.
love your energy. To
Yeah.
hear that you are just on 40 pain meds doesn't seem like the person that I just met. So that's incredible. What a testimony.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also helped me get off. Let's see if that's still there. It's helped me get off my anxiety medication, and I've also overcome 3 pretty life debilitating drug addictions, drug and alcohol. That's been the biggest thing for me, using the contentment assist, the contentment acute, positive thoughts, and then coming through and finding the soul and recentering just about everything. Like the last 24 hours has been just amazing. Like I have had dreams for the first time in probably 20 years. So this device is definitely unblocking energies that have been blocked for a long time.
I've got full body
Oh my
chills.
gosh.
You just made my
That's
whole
amazing.
week. I'm
Thank
giving you the
you.
whole week.
We all want to give you a big hug. Let's give them a hug.
We love
Thank you all, guys. Yeah, the ladies, awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, Ben, that's amazing. I have a quick question for you about the eye program. How long did you use it? Like, did you have a consistent plan for a while that helped you stick with it and then see the results?
So the biggest thing for me was I started off with improving my vital organs to start with, the energy, like the circulation. I had heart failure in January last year, caused by sleep apnea. So I kind of had a whole lot of organ issues to start with. So I've been cleaning them up for the most part. And then about 8 weeks, maybe 10 weeks ago, I really started focusing on the weight loss and my eyes. And it's probably about, it would have been about the beginning of November, late October, beginning of November, that I started to see flickers in my eye. Like I see colors and shapes and things like that, movement within my eye. I was actually born legally blind, so had quite a traumatic birth. The actual birth is has a lot to do with why I have the damaged vision. So, yeah, having the optic nerve damage that I have and the lazy right eye, running the muscle programs and that kind of thing, I think that's generally what I'm now a lot more aware of what's going on with that eye. And I actually had to learn how to rebalance, how to walk again.
You were such an inspiration. You were so positive and so like lovely. I mean, everything that you've gone through, and you're still just such a joy to talk to. Thank you for sharing all of this with us.
Thank you. You just got to keep on keeping on.
Yeah. Thank
And
you.
do you have like a website, or like how can people follow and support you?
So I have an Instagram account. It's at present, it's what I use to share my work stuff. I have a Facebook profile, Benjamin Pratt. More than welcome to send me a message or a friend request. You may not be able to send a request unless you are friends with someone that I'm friends with, so Jason or Mark Bentley or Antonella, part of our tribe here in Perth.
I just added you as a friend.
oh, nice.
Sure. I think I've just had a request come up on my screen, so I'll check that out once I jump off the call. Yeah, like you can follow me on there. I have a YouTube channel that I haven't posted on for around about 18 months. I was blogging. I hope to get back into that. Currently working in car care, but I'm ready to move. I have opportunities opening to me, so hoping to make a connection with them, possibly become a bigger part of the whole Healy program in the near future. So, yeah.
Well, we'll get back into the promos and stuff, but my thing is kind of seeing people's greatest and biggest vision. And you got to be on YouTube, Ben. You got to do it. You got to put yourself out there.
I'll promote you on my YouTube if you want.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no worries at all. I'm more than happy for you to share.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Does anyone else want to share anything?
I'll share a quick one.
Yeah.
I won't make it a long drawn out thing because it was pretty intense, but I came across I was the first on a car accident the other day. The car was flipped over on the side of the road, and I got out, called 911, and went into kind of fight or flight, and we got him. Someone else drove up and we got him out of the car, and I started doing Reiki on him. I didn't have my Healy on me, but as soon as I got into the car, I took a picture before, we waited for the ambulance and everyone to get there. And I got back into the car and immediately sent the picture to the Vibe Tribe. And 2 people, Eileen and Alyssa, got back like instantly. They saw it and put the picture into their resonance and sent this man vibrations. And I got his phone number and his name while I was there with him. And I sent him a text message that night, just assuming that I wouldn't hear from him. And he actually sent me a message back at 4 a.m. at the same time that I woke up and did a long meditation, that my body ended up like convulsing and crazy stuff happened. But I strongly believe that we have the power to help people anywhere in this world at any time, and we're stronger together. And just to be able to lean on the Vibe Tribe and ask for help and people be there like that, it was absolutely incredible.
So special. I know. And we keep saying, with all the crazy stuff going on with the full moon and just all the energy, that we don't know what we do without our Heelys. It's just like keeping us sane right now, getting us through all the craziness. So yeah, my goodness. All right. So we're going to switch gears. We just wanted to go over some of the promos and some of the new things that are happening. I'm going to share my screen with you guys and pull up some of the stuff. Some of it's a little bit out of order. Let me see where else I can get that. So as Ben was saying, there's a new program called Soul Cycle. And it's really about like getting back, like just our soul. We can feel so separated. So it's all about kind of coming back into connection. I know they talked about it on Friends and Frequency. And there's information here about it. And when we saw some of the things that they have, some of the words and descriptions, like peace, finding peace within yourself, love, feeling love at all times, reconnecting, fearlessness, potential. And then here are the program groups, which look amazing. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, I want it. And I think it's on sale right now for
I think it's $99.
it's like, yeah, it's like $100 or something
I need
like
to
that.
get
And
it.
normally I don't even,
Ben, you're making me want to get
yeah,
it.
I know. Normally it's 300. I don't think that this one's just the flyer. Let me see if I can find the other one. I try to open up a whole bunch of things. No, not that. Okay. Sorry, guys. This isn't really very clean looking. Come over this way. Kind of going around. There is a promo for it too. But then I'll just go over this one. Yeah, I think okay. So this one is upgrade your Healy edition for 45% off. Okay. And this is where you get the Soul Cycle for free, and then also a Healy coil for free. So that's like a really, really good savings. If you upgrade any of your Heelys, you can get a 45% off plus these two free things, which is pretty darn amazing. And that I think goes until the end of the month, and they'll tell you the difference you'll see the difference in pricing. I guess once you go into checkout, you'll see exactly. And that goes through the 15th of the month. So what is it today? Is it the 8th? So, we don't have many more. We have like another week to go. So these things kind of go quickly when they do it this way. Let's see what else I have here. Okay, so I copied these. Excuse me. The new beginnings promo. This one is another really great one. And this is if you enroll 3 new members or customers on a Healy Resonance Edition or above, or a Mag Healy in the month of December, you get a free Mag Healy, which is really awesome. They did that last month. And I think it goes like, once again, accomplish this before December 15th, or probably by the 15th. Oh, I'm sorry. Accomplish this step before December 15th and get an additional $400 or 400 euro in cash. So that's a really, really great bonus that you can get. And this promo goes the whole month. So that's another great one. If you want to get a Mag Healy, just share 3 new with 3 new people, Resonance Edition or above. And then, yeah, so the Soul promo is, it's €99, and 100 and I'm sorry, but normally it's like around 300. So then that goes for the whole month of December. And yeah, that's all of the things that are the promos right now. And so I just feel like we need to share with everyone what's going on. The other thing is the back office. I'm going to stop this share. Let me see if I can get out of here.
So it ends up, the sole program ends up being 127.66 with tax for me.
Okay. Okay, save. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying. Oh, Lord.
We're a little rusty.
We are a little rusty. Trying to get
It's
on
good
my
to be back though.
stop share. There I am. There we are. Sorry, guys. Wasn't as beautifully done as it usually is. But the back office is really, oh my gosh, it's so much better now. And in all of the apps, if you go to settings, you'll see information for how to use any of the products. Everything is already, it's all there. So it's all within your apps as well. I actually did a little video
Oh, did you?
on my phone. I could bring that up. But maybe I won't, because God only knows where it is. But the back office is so much cleaner, and I've been handing out a PDF, and maybe I will share that, because I feel
Yeah,
like
share that.
I'm going to share that. I'm going to share it with everyone too. We were on the call ahead of time with Mark, and I feel like, let me get a word. I wasn't as prepared. Open recent. Here we go. Okay. So this is kind of a little summation of what I give all my new people when they sign up. And just like basic stuff. And I will share this with you if you guys want it. And basically, I always tell everyone to stay organized and keep all your information in one spot, because people are like, I don't know what my password is. I don't know what email address I had or whatever.
I don't know what my
username.
link is.
Yeah. So I'm always just like, just keep it all in one spot so you can get it. And then just showing them what the apps look like. Just download these apps before you get your Healy, so you're ready to go. I didn't even include the regular pink app in there because this new Healy 2 app replaces it. So I just kind of cleaned that up and took that out. And then just basically really addressing, get familiar with your back office, and then giving them the link to get in there. And then just basically telling them you're gonna be able to see the news, promos, your business, which includes your genealogy tree and unplaced partners. Performance manager includes your title, status, teams, and bonuses, your tools, referral links, academy downloads, business training, frequently asked questions, support center, and bonus calculations. And now the Healy Advisor has a bunch of these things in it. So you don't even need to go in your back office. It's in the app. So it's all getting so much easier for us to access things. So basically, if people just click on this link and you sign in, it will give you all the videos of how to get started, like with Healy. Just basic short videos on everything, just the guide for Healy device, for connecting, and they're all just really short and sweet. So we don't have to send people tons and tons of different videos or things like that anymore. It's all in the back office. So just keeping it super, super simple. And then I always include this. I don't know if they're going to update this because we have more programs, but I use this almost every time I work with someone and I do a scan. I pretty much show them this so they can kind of see an overall general idea of what like a ton of the programs are. And I just think it's really helpful for people, and especially in the beginning, to kind of reference back and forth. So that's one that I use a lot. And I'm happy for anyone to like share oh, I love doing this, or, did you think about adding that? Or you can change this up, or you don't have to do anything with it. But if you guys have great ideas on how to, the things that have helped you onboard people or helped you understand what's important, and share with us by all means. And basically then I just tell people to contact your sponsor after you've watched some of these videos, so that they're not coming to you with all the questions, that they've already done some work ahead of time. And then ask your sponsor about the fast start bonus, just so that they can see it if you forget to kind of tell them about it. And then basically reminding them you're cultivating a relationship with your Healy. It takes time, be patient. You're not going to learn it all right away, just, and then kind of basic things like what's the difference between the 3 apps? Because a lot of people don't, it's confusing in the beginning. It really is. There's just so many things, and Healy's making all these changes. And if you guys haven't downloaded the Healy 2 app, it's fantastic. They've gotten rid of all the bugs pretty much. And it's just, you can use the pink app, the microcurrent app, and the mag Healy, and then you can run as many Healys as you want at the same time, or as many mag Healys as you want. You just have to quit the program each time, and then
Quit the program,
or
close the app.
Close the app, and then open it up again and start your new one, or open up your second device or your third device. We use that in Mindful Mondays now. So it's really helpful to use multiple Healys on one app. And then the Heal Advisor, they've made changes to it. Mark was just talking about it on the last call, where before you could type in like diabetes, and then it would show you all the programs for diabetes. And it would have like names or something. I can't remember. Now it just basically shows, like, if you have, it'll just show different programs.
Is it talking about the Heal Advisor?
The Heal Advisor.
Can I just jump in there and just tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah. With the setting up, like connecting multiple devices through the new Mag Healy app, you need to tap the top right hand corner and turn your Bluetooth chip off on the device that you've already started a program. Shut the app down, reopen it, and then connect to your Mag Healy.
Is this in the new app you're talking about?
This is in the new app. To be able to connect 2 devices and run 2 programs at the same time, you need to set the one running on the first device, which I normally start my wearable first, and then go back. You turn your Bluetooth chip off in the top right hand corner to continue the app running.
Where is the Bluetooth app in the top right corner in the new app?
So in the new app, when you touch where the battery thing is, top right hand corner, when you've got your program open,
let me see.
On your little round screen, you'll see top right hand corner. There's like 2 little bars in the top right hand corner.
Okay,
one's for your battery, one's for your Bluetooth connection. I can't share anything right now. I'm midway getting to work, so.
All good.
Yeah, I don't see that.
So in the top corner
do you think Australia's could be different than ours, because we don't have that?
So when you open when you've got your big program page open, where you control your power level on the device on your phone screen, look to the top right hand corner, and there should be 2 like colored little rectangles, or 1 colored little rectangle. Should be green or yellow depending on your battery percentage.
Okay.
And then you click on that and it will open up. It will be able to see in a bigger scale.
Amazing.
All
right.
Something new for you all.
Yeah, who knew?
Is that something new? I didn't feel like they had that before.
You had the ability to turn your Bluetooth off in the Pink Dot app as well.
Okay.
However, now that you know that, it's a matter of clicking on turn off Bluetooth.
Okay. And
turn it all off, close that program down completely, make sure it's closed, then reopen it, and connect to your Mag Healy device to start your second program.
So everyone, this is where I'm in the program right now, and he's referring to the battery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep, click on it. There you go.
Tell you
Yeah.
how
Then you
much
can-
it's charged, and also you can click off the Bluetooth. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
All right. So in doing that, you need to really make sure that all your other Healy programs are closed before you go and connect that second device.
Okay.
It's a must. Otherwise, your programs your phone and Mag Healy won't talk to each other.
Okay. Fantastic.
Um,
Thank you.
Yeah. So give that a go. Try running a personal device first, and then running through that program that series of events, and then starting your Mag Healy.
Wonderful.
So now we don't have to quit the program anymore.
You still have to quit the program to close it all down so that it shows that it's no longer trying to communicate with the wearable device.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So what we've
Right.
been, we've not even been turning the Bluetooth off. We've just,
Close out the app.
we've just closed the app and then opened it up again and then connected another device. So we're kind of doing the same thing without turning the Bluetooth
Yep.
off.
Yeah, that's cool. The thing to note is by turning off your Bluetooth chip, you are actually saving battery on your wearable device.
Oh, I love that. Gosh, you are so full of information. We are, this is
I
great.
have a question.
Yeah.
Are we now able to run the blue app and the pink app, or this is just for if you want to add other devices at the same time?
I don't think so. I think
Okay.
yeah.
No, so you can't have the pink open if you're running the blue.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that down the road that they'll make some improvements to that blue app where we can multitask, we can.
Unfortunately, trying to run a program while you're trying to scan is counterintuitive.
No, that's true. I'm just thinking when you're sending frequencies or like when it's sending the frequencies.
Yep.
that- Yep.
Yeah,
So-
if you're trying to send frequencies to somebody, it's a really good idea to make sure that you're not too close. Once you've started that, make sure that you're not actually too close and it's not interfering with the sending, like emitting into the atmosphere, because your body might receive more of that than who you're actually trying to send it to.
Interesting. Yeah, never
I
heard
have
that
a-
one
I
either.
have a sense that that they're gonna update the Analyze app soon. I think it's overdue, and I'm really excited for when they do, because the new Healy 2 app is just so much better than I don't know, it just works so much better, even just the way it looks, so I'm excited for when they make updates to the
Yeah. Yep. Yep. I'll just show you the rest of this and then we could close out and then have any other questions. There's frequently asked questions, which is, I just put it in here too, but it's in the back office. And then some of the essential resources, just letting them know that we have the vibetribe.us, but we need to kind of make that more current. But what we ultimately want to do is eventually have all of the people that are in it. And if you want to kind of promote yourself and let people know this is what I do, this could be a landing page where people can then use your resources. And so that's definitely on the list for things to do next year. And then basically just reminding people about, let's see, just kind of several, this was just that microcurrent program list. I just put it here as well. And then the Healy manual, which is here. So I did this before the back office was really, when it was still a mess. So now pretty much the back office has everything, but sometimes I'm just a really visual person and this helps my own brain think. So, and then just basically the 2 websites to go to, and then our Facebook groups, Telegram groups, the Zoom links, things like that. So if anyone wants, I'll put this in both of our Vibe Tribe groups, and that way you guys can use that and add to it if you want. So hopefully that's a little bit of help for
Thank you, Kristen. That's very, very helpful because my brain tends to get scattered in the beginning of like how to synthesize all the information and what's
Good.
going on. So thank you. That'll be really helpful.
Good, good.
I have a quick question. Has anybody watched the new training videos in the back office?
I have a little bit, but it's still like, unless you're really in it, you kind of forget. So
They're much better than they were, you
Mhm.
know, some of the, you know, when we go up to YouTube, the first times, and when did I start? I don't know, March, April or something. And the back office had some, but they're short and sweet. So it's
Mhm.
like, when you pull up the Meg Healy, there's like 6 or 8 videos. And it's like 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 13, you know, there's not one, the longest one I think I saw was like a 22-minute video. So it was something you could do as I was sitting there waiting for an appointment. I started watching it, you know, so it was like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know, some of them are repeat of here's how you open it, here's how you log it on, here's how you do, but I mean, it was definitely more informational. And I sent one specific link over. I'm like, you definitely need to read this on the Meg Healy. You know, 30, I think it was like 38, 40 minutes or something. I saw all the videos one night on the Meg Healy. And the one that was the longest one was like the 18-minute one, maybe 13 or 18-minute one, was all the sciencey stuff on it and stuff. So I sent that right to the girl who's considering, you know, considering purchasing it.
yeah,
I think they're phenomenal. It's easier than, because some
Mhm.
people watch and some people read. Some people, you know, I'm not a reader. I'm more of a listen and watch. And and they're put out short, sweet, and nicely laid out. 1, 2, 3.
and I
Awesome.
think it's good that you went in and looked at it. I mean, I think we all need to do that just a little bit here and
Yeah.
there, soak in there and get familiar with it. Cause then you'll know what to send people, or you'll just be like, oh, I know the answer to that. I know exactly where to go.
Mhm.
It's becoming so much easier, but we have to do a little bit of our own research when we have time.
Yeah, I was gonna do that to kind of get a handle on because I have like a couple new people starting and I wanted to tell them to go watch it. But I was like, okay, maybe I should go see what's in there so I know what I'm sending. And I was just curious, like, you know, if
Yeah.
anybody found it helpful. So thanks.
I just heard one of my girls sold one to her mom, who they happen to live in the same house, and she's going to send me out the actual emails that they now get, which is so much different than what I got even 6, 8 months ago. And it literally had spelled out. She said, well, I told her where to go, and the three apps. So like it explained a lot more information than, hi, welcome, here's your receipt, thank you, welcome, well, you know, and then it was more of like, here's what you need to do, you know, like a prep to do it, you know, like the open the box thing. But I don't have those yet. So she said they were much better than hers that she purchased I think she purchased hers in June. So those, I think they're even getting better announcing, from what I hear. But so I can share those once we get them too, just so that we have samples of what our people actually get on that other end.
Yeah, that's good. And did you hear also about now our links have our name on them? So when you send your link out, it's got your name on it, which is nice. You're not a number anymore. So that way people, you know for sure it is your link. And that in the back office, they're going to be creating notifications that when someone purchases, you can get a notification via email or your mobile with the person and the information. So you'll be able to reach out to them and welcome them. And that's coming. It hasn't happened yet, but it's coming, which is just the next step, which is so much more professional, and we can stay on top of stuff.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard when you're in the middle of chaos to like see not only the other side of it, but 5 years, 10 years, 20 years out. And where Healy has been and the actual device, I mean, we listened to people's testimonies tonight talking about getting off, 40 pain meds. Like the device works. It's a life-changing thing that we have in our hands. It's so exciting to think about how far they've come already and how far that they're going to go. And we're a part of this. It's really, really exciting. Lights me up.
Yep. We got in early.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it also gives me more confidence when people are coming on as members to go like, okay, I've watched how much it's changed. Like
Mhm.
And the one girl, Raven, she heard about it a couple years ago, and she's like, I'm kind of kicking myself for not getting in at that time. And I was like, listen, it is such a different experience now than it was. It's so much
Still
easier.
early. It's still
and,
early.
and it's still early, it's still just a couple years in. So, and there's just so many cities, networks, hotspots of people who've never even heard about Healy yet. So that's really exciting.
Very
But it gives me confidence to be like, okay, it's in the back end now. It's all right, it's all there.
Just remember,
Yeah.
you gotta share. You gotta figure out. And Devin, that's one of the main reasons why we did this call
Oh,
tonight.
right.
Whoops. We'll talk about Devin.
Yeah.
Devin was the inspiration for doing this call in the first place, and then we didn't actually talk about it yet.
I kind
Devin,
of forgot about it too.
Yeah, Devin at some point will potentially help all of us figure out. Well, she did a call in the solstice sync up that we did a while ago about like our best way for us to share as an individual, using our human design and our gene keys. Because everybody's got a specific way. Some people are great on social media. That's not me. I need to be in a physical location for people to find me in order to share. And that's how I find my people. So you just got to figure out your way to share, but you got to share. Otherwise, people can't find you. The people who are looking for you, the people who are looking for this device can't find you. So the reason why we wanted to do this call in the first place was because Devin reached out saying, okay, back up. Devin is my human design reader, which launched all of this, 3-4 years ago? 2019. Yeah. So I found
before that, I think
I found you maybe in 2018.
Yeah.
And she did a reading for me. I found her and she did a reading for me. It changed my whole life, learning about human design. And then I introduced her to Kristen, and then she did a human design workshop at the Landenberg Loft, and blah, 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 blah. Devin was the first person to find out about Healy. And so that's why we're all here. And so Devin just reached out earlier this week saying that she would be willing to do a highly discounted rate on a human design reading if anybody from the Vibe Tribe is interested. And like I said, her reading changed my life. And there are a lot of human design readers out there, but Devin actually studied with the founder, with what do you call it? A school, an institution?
Yeah, so I worked with the founder's family for 3 years. I basically managed everything that came in officially human design for 3 years. I was the kind of like gatekeeper to the knowledge. And then I studied professionally for 4 years with 3 different human design schools internationally. And then I worked one-on-one with Richard Rudd and the Gene Keys, and we made content together, wrote together, that kind of stuff. So I got kind of pulled in right in the main hub of it all. And it was my life. I devoted my life to it. And, I'm kind of a veteran now, so I see it different, but I feel like human design and Healy are very intimately linked, not only because of the community, right? Like the community of people, it tends to cross over really well. But also, human design and the Gene Keys is all about frequency, but it's using like understanding the words of our own energy so that we can like manage our own energy, right? So, and what I like about like mentoring people when they're doing Healy is because if I can understand them, I can help them sell the Healy more. I can help them do their business better, right? So one of my friends that's coming on this month, I had said to her straight up, I'm like, girl, I need you because your profile, like you're giving, like I don't have that, right? So like our team needs that in, and those ways of contributing. So and I also study with human design and the business side. So I really had to learn how I work best, like recognizing my limitations and not, recognizing my gifts, and doing that by myself. So when at the event this past weekend, we were all talking about human design and people got excited. So I was like, hey, why don't I just give like an absolute insane discount because I want to work with you guys. And obviously it doesn't have to be about Healy stuff, but if you do want help one-on-one, like how do I do better with Healy? I'll give you practical advice about that, and I've worked with hundreds of people from all over. So yeah, I love it. And I actually just did a reading with somebody from the event and it was amazing. It was yesterday. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, Anyway, so I'm gonna
Can you
offer,
tell us what the discount is and how people could sign up?
yeah, so it's a 40% discount this month, which I've actually never done. I've never given 40% off for my readings ever in my life. But it's the Vibe Tribe. So you guys get that if you want. I'll put a little link for the scheduling. And I also do, what's also really cool is I do partnership readings. So like say you have a business partnership or somebody in your family or relationships, that kind of thing, you want to understand like why those dynamics are happening. I do that too. So basically I'll send you the link. I know Kristen and Ashley, we will.
Well, I was just saying like we should do it, but then I was like, but we already know we work well together. It doesn't really
Yeah,
matter
yeah.
why. We just
Yeah.
know. But I do think that it would be awesome.
So this is my
How many
schedule.
people can you do like together? Like could you do like a huge group, like 10 people?
Just so you know, the link I sent, the redeem coupon is just the Vibe Tribe, and then it will automatically change the prices. So you can see what that is like for the Vibe Tribe. So I can do like in the business, we studied like what they call pentas, like 3 to 5 people. So you can do that as well. Basically some people are designed to work in small groups of 3 to 5 people. Some people are more built for bigger organizations holding space. Some people work better individually, some in partnership. So for example, Ashley, you're literally designed to succeed in partnership. So the fact that you and Kristen synced up and you do so well together is because that's how you're designed, you know. For me, I'm
always saying I just want to work with people. I just
Yeah.
want to work with a team. That's why I don't want to do like what I'm doing with like esthetician stuff anymore. Like I don't want to be by myself.
And you also, one of your big energetic gifts is the channel of community, and you literally are here to like gather in the tribe, right? And really be that warmth and support for a big group of people and be able to be an authority in that space, right? It makes sense. And then so when I see somebody's chart, there's this thing that happens like imprints into my soul and I can never forget it. So it's like I haven't looked at Ashley and Kristen's charts in like 2 or 3 years, but because I'm around them, it's just like seared into my soul. It's like because I've seen you guys, it's like it's there and I know, and I'm watching it like happen. So every once in a while stuff comes up and I just start channeling stuff. I'm just like like this is what it is. Yeah. So anyway, I was inspired just because of the talk last week. So I wanted to offer that to you guys. And I also have an online course, and that's 70% off right now too. It's like a self-study. Ashley did it a while ago. So
I did not do it.
I gave it to you. I gave
Oh,
you.
yeah, I did I thought you meant like I put
No, yeah, you took it.
Oh yeah, of course I did. I took the class. I didn't do it. I took the class.
You took the class. But anyway, it just talking about it, the event brought back that like love of all of it. So I got excited and I wanted to say like, hey guys, you know, there you go. So if you want to book a reading, I'd love to work with you. And we could probably do something group at some point. Yeah.
And you know what I'll do? I'll post to the Vibe Tribe group Devin's specific video from the Solstice Sync Up. If anyone missed that, like Kelly, you weren't around yet. Ben, we didn't know you. Nicole, I don't even know who you are, but hello, welcome. We'll put that in the Vibe Tribe Telegram group because that was really, really informative.
So
it was
good.
really good.
It was like one of the number one ones that people just love so much.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Trisha?
Are you doing this in person or on Zoom or both or what?
Typically I do it on Zoom, but mostly because I work with people all over. So, but I mean, I did Ashley's reading live when we met. So if you're close and you want to meet in person, we can definitely do that.
Yeah, I'm in Pike Creek.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. I do that if people are close, but I'm used to just working all time zones. So the talk that Ashley's talking about, I actually recommended Healy programs for certain human design centers and things like that. And if that's something you want recommendations on. So what I did before the Healy was I would give people personalized healing practices based off their design. And now with the Healy, you know, it's like to recommend certain programs for that stuff as well. So, yeah. So thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's
Thank you. Definitely worth it.
so worth it.
I have more questions.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead, Trisha.
These do the appointments need to be scheduled in December or does it matter when it's scheduled?
It just has to be booked in December, like scheduled in December, but it could be for January. If you want to have it in January, that's fine. Yeah.
Got it.
Mhm. Thanks for reminding me about the in-person. Maybe I'll make that an option on my,
Where are you, Devin? Can I ask you that on here?
yeah, I'm between Chadds Ford and Exton.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Cool. We were looking for it. We wanted to put it. Are you putting it in the Vibe Tribe?
I'm putting it, but if you could put, oh, you did. No,
No.
I
Did
texted
Did you
you.
text me?
It didn't
Okay.
go through.
All right. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I got
Yeah,
it.
I had a vision the other night and it was really powerful. And I really saw this like bridge between human design and Healy in my life that was really important. And it needed to be reignited, not reignited, but just recognize that there's a bridge there and that bridge started all of this, right? Come Ash and I finding together, us meeting, even Mark, who introduced me to Healy, we met through human design as well. So I just feel like there's such a interconnectedness of the work. So, and I say human design, but I also equally integrate the gene keys. I think just people have heard of human design maybe more. So
Mhm.
How long are you doing this offering? Just so people,
To the end of the month.
yeah,
End of
just
the
till the end of the month.
Okay.
Yeah, you can book a time in January, but just till the end of the month.
Okay,
Holiday
cool.
special. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Can you
So-
text me, Devin, right now, the link to schedule so I can put in the Vibe Tribe?
Here, it's right here. I can text it to you.
Oh, okay. All right, wonderful.
Yeah.
Does anyone have anything else they want to add? Okay.
We're looking at.
Sorry, we're
I
looking.
don't have much of a voice.
Oh.
Oh,
But can you put the PDF in the chat?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
You mean the one that I had done?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just see if I can find that.
Tracy, sending you love.
Yeah.
Is it just from talking loud or are you actually sick?
No, I had a upper respiratory thing. It's way better. Like I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You just sound awful.
Mm.
Wow.
Poor thing.
I had it 2 weeks ago. I don't know that I sounded like that, but I had a bad respiratory thing going on.
Yeah.
Tracy's cracking me up with those hands.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm part Italian, didn't you know?
Yeah, you can't be screaming in Zumba right now, can you?
Yeah. Teaching's been interesting.
Okay, so I just put it in there. Can you see if you can open that?
Okay.
It's a Word doc.
I got it.
Okay,
It
good.
works. Yeah.
It's downloading.
Okay, good. We've got some really good information in here. This is great.
Yeah. And I got Devin's info. Great.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. And eventually, like we said, on the Vibe Tribe community on our website, it would be really cool for us to have a picture of ourselves and maybe like a little testimonial about Healy. It could be a video, it could be just something that, we quote, and then just information about you. And, why not share
Yeah.
all these great, beautiful people that
That's
are so
always
talented.
been our vision. We just
Yeah.
haven't gotten there yet of like a hub where we could cross promote
Yeah.
each other.
Mhm.
You too, Ben.
You too, Ben.
You too, Ben.
I felt it at all.
Ben for president. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad that we kind of just dropped this on people. We still had a really great turnout, which means you guys miss us as much as we miss you.
Oh, so good to see everyone as usual.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, guys. Well, have a wonderful evening and reach out.
A question, are we like still trying to do like the last Thursday of the month us or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that Christmas or something?
No, I think
It's okay.
let me see. There's like 5. There's
Is it like, are you doing the
It'd be
20,
the
are we considering the
29th.
22nd or the
It would be the
29th or?
29th, the last one. So it'd be the 29th.
So in between Christmas and New Year's, that's great.
I mean,
Maybe Kristen will grace us with the New Year's meditation.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like dance or champagne. I'm like, what's she gonna come up
We're-
with? I'm not
she
sure.
she never knows what's gonna come out of my mouth.
Well, I
Go.
do love the Instagrams though of the parties, you guys, you know, being
Oh,
from Chicago and
so
all the
good.
hoopla you do on your.
So good. There's more to come. I haven't gotten around to it, but
Oh my gosh.
all right. So we'll
Funny.
see all of you guys again on the 29th. And remember, every single Thursday at 7 p.m. you can join us on Mark's True Resonance call, which are really, really
So good.
beneficial.
So good.
It's like,
Yeah,
why didn't we have him doing this the whole time? But he was taking a bit.
he
of
was
a-
taking
a
break.
reprieve.
Yeah, and then we took over and now he's.
Did you guys get to open the document? I can't open Kristen's document, or is it just me not knowing how to do it?
Do you have Word on your,
Yeah, I'm not on my phone. I'm on my computer, so I have everything, but it's not even down, like I can't even click onto it.
Isn't it on the Vibe Tribe Facebook page as well?
yes, I'm going to put it on there.
I thought I already saw it, to be honest with you.
There's probably an older one in there. I
Or
don't
maybe
know.
it's on the Telegram, because I already looked at it.
Oh, all right. So I guess I did. I've been doing a million things. To the very far right, there's 3 dots, and you could see if maybe you can open file that way. But I will put it in the Telegram group. I'll also put it in the Facebook group too.
I lost my link to the Telegram group with my phone upgrade. It keeps
Oh,
kind of going on and off, so I've lost everything. Can
Okay.
somebody invite me back in?
Yes, we can invite you. Yes. we
Thank
will.
you.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much. It was great to see
Bye,
everyone.
guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Good night and good morning.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.